Welcome everyone to your weekly pick a card reading for Monday the 20th of February to Sunday the 26th of February, or for whenever you come across these readings, as I'm sure there'll be a message in them at any time. So they're timeless. I'd make them go week by week just to have a bit of a time stamp on them if you follow me week by week. But if you just come to my channel randomly, pick on any single one and just be guided to a pile, and I'm sure there'll be a message in there for you. Let's get started. Okay, we have pole number 1, pole number 2, pole number 3, and pole number 4. For pole number 1, we have the lepidolite. Actually, I'll show you that one. So it's actually purple. Not sure if you can really see that. For pole number 2, we have jade. For pole number 3, we have the blue quartz. And for pole number 4, we have the mookaite. Love these mookaite crystals. They come in lots of different colours. It's really pretty. Not sure if you can see, but that's actually quite pink. It's actually really beautiful. So that's a mookaite for pole number 4. Okay everyone, as usual, select a pole that you're drawn to, either by number 1, 2, 3 or 4, by the crystals, or just intuitively, and I'm sure there'll be a message in there for you. Same thing goes if you feel called to select more than one pile, select as many as you feel called to. Welcome pole number 1. Let's have a look at what messages Spirit has for you for this week. So we have hardship as the overall energy for the reading. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Magician. We have the white raven spirit with trust in the magic, and we have the lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Okay, pole number 1, this is beautiful. Yes, your overall energy is the hardship card. I'll read what the card says. It says, may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And I love this card. I always love this card because I love how it's stormy, rainy weather, and then you've got these beautiful foxglove flowers that are blooming, and the bluebells. And I just feel that out of hardship we grow, we evolve, beauty comes out of it. You know, a rainy, miserable day enables nature to put on its beautiful display of flowers and green grass and things like that. And I really feel in this reading, pole number 1, that's what you're embracing. And I feel the card brings us to now. You know, it says, may I embrace what's happening right now. So it brings us back to the now. And I feel for some of you, you just feel like things are hard. You don't, I'm sorry, I was going to say you don't understand, but Spirit actually corrected me and said it's because you don't understand that things are hard. And the reason why you don't understand is because at this particular point in your life, pole number 1, you are being guided. And we're all different. And for some people, they've gone through this before. They can let go and allow something bigger than them, a higher perspective to guide them. And for some of us, it's excruciating to not know, to have this sense of losing control. Control, my friends, is an illusion. We don't control anything. We think we might, but the flick of a switch and we realize how much we don't have control. And that's the hardship in the letting go, the trusting that you are being guided. Because every single one of the other cards is magnificent. If you take this out of the reading, this is glorious. This is joy. This is manifesting. This is you being true to you. This is you bringing about what you want in your life. The Magician is the major arcana, so it is co-creating with Spirit, but it's this sense of you're moving forward and things are happening and you can see things happening. The White Raven Spirit is trust in the magic. It's this magic. You've got trust in the magic and the Magician in the one reading. And there's this sense in this that I can do anything. And the Lizard Spirit dreamed the world into being. That's the Magician. If you can dream it, if you can see it, you can be it. You can live it. So, pole number 1, the hardship is in the fact that none of this at this present moment, because this brings us to right now, none of this is tangible. So with the 3 of Cups, you could be waiting for the right people to come in to help you. This, when you see it, will have you filled with joy, but until you can see it, it's just got you scared. This is celebration. It's a 3. It's joy. The 3 of Cups is joy. It's celebrating with like-minded people, with people like your soul tribe, your soul family. And people that are really aligned with you, they really understand you. They see the real you. You might not have those people in your life yet. They may have come in, but maybe you don't, it's just all new, so you don't see how it's going to come about. But there's a real promise in this reading, pole number 1. It's almost like if you trust, like you've got trust in this card, trust in the magic. The Magician, the Magician in Tarot is about manifesting. It's about as above, so below. But that takes trust. That the Magician, it's almost like he takes the intangible and makes it tangible. Do you believe that your dreams can come true, pole number 1? And I feel that's, and for all those of you even that do believe, I think this is even still going to be a stretch for you. There's a sense here of like the calm before the storm. Oh, sorry, the storm and then the calm. So you're going through the stormy period now, and then afterwards everything will settle and you're just going to see, oh wow, I feel so free now. It's going to be the hard work before the reward. It's going to be the believing in yourself before you can actually achieve anything. It's like the now is the part that is asking you to step out of your comfort zone and believe in yourself and in the synchronicities of life, in the intangible, the unseen of life. You know, everything that we see in the world that, you know, that we have, you know, that is man-made, started with an idea. And somebody brought that into being. And that's what I'm really getting from your reading, pole number 1. There's this sense that the hardship is almost putting aside your doubts. Maybe feeling unworthy or unable. Maybe battling to trust. Battling to see, when I said battling, I probably mean struggling, is it probably a better word? Struggling to see that dreams do come true. So in this reading, pole number 1, I'm really going to ask you to look at your beliefs. Look at maybe what you've been told growing up. What do you say to yourself? You know, do you say things like, money doesn't come easily? Do you say to yourself, oh, I should have started when I was younger, I'm too old now? Oh, dreams only come true for others. Oh, dreams are for the young, the fit, the beautiful, whatever. But there's this sense of, there's a belief, a thought pattern, something ingrained in you almost that won't allow you to step into this energy. And that's where the hardship is, my friends. It's just the trusting. The card says, may I embrace what's happening right now, as baffling or painful as it is. Help me, God, to trust where you are guiding me. I am yours. And it's baffling because you're like, what am I trusting? Am I trusting a hunch? Am I trusting, what am I trusting? You're trusting you, your higher self, my friends. There's magic that wants to come into your life, pole number 1. There's magic that's calling you, and there's joy. There's joy and celebration ahead. It's almost like, pole number 1, start dreaming, daydream. What do I want? Where do I want to be? No time limits. Just put it out there. Look at what nurtures you. And this, I feel this reading, pole number 1, is that beginning stage on getting clear of what you want, because you have the ability to manifest it. And the only hardship is you getting in your way, the old mindset, the old way, that your old beliefs. Let them go and dream your world into being. What would you like, pole number 1? What will bring you joy and happiness that you can share with others? Oh, beautiful reading, my friends. I'm going to leave you with those messages, pole number 1. Have a lovely week. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome, pole number 2. Let's have a look at what messages Spirit has for you for this week ahead. Your overall energy is gratitude. You've got the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, and the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. Oh my gosh, I love this energy that's, you know, the 4 of Swords on the Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait, and the Ace of Cups on the Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold, and then this sense of gratitude. So your overall energy, pole number 2, for the week ahead is gratitude. And the card says, find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now, and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. This gratitude, I feel, is going to open doors for you, pole number 2. I feel there's a sense in your reading, there's an intuitive feeling that I get, that where you saw no options, you're going to start to see options. Where you thought something was maybe doomed to fail, or something was never going to come about, or oh, it's not going to happen for me, it's not going to happen to me, it's not going to be successful, I can't see a way forward. I feel that's changing. And I feel it's this energy. You've got the 4 of Swords, and this is a real downtime. It's resting, healing, meditating, taking time out. It's almost like it's almost like he's laying in prayer. And I get, just as I said, laying in prayer, I kind of get the feeling that the prayers you've been giving to God, you know, giving to the universe, your higher self, what you have been praying for, in some shape or form, is starting to manifest. It's starting. You're going to start to see the very beginning of it. You're going to start to see that, hang on a minute, okay, it might not be exactly as I wished it, but there's a form of it coming through. So in what you've been dreaming, or your goals or your hopes, there's a form of that dream coming to reality, or starting to. You're going to start to see that something is achievable. This gratitude, I really feel this gratitude is towards yourself, towards everything that has made you you, everything that has brought you to this moment. Because I feel there's a sense of real appreciation for yourself and what you've been through, what you've learnt, what you've achieved. You may have studied, you might have gotten good grades, and that's opening up a door for your future. You might have worked a job that was not yours. It's not a calling of yours, or it's not something you really wanted to do, or you might have just plain right hated it, but it's enabled you to have the money to take up your hobby that later you will turn into a profession, or something like that. You know, it can be, you might be grateful for yourself for having pushed yourself to join those different groups and clubs, and now there's a friendship or a love that's blossoming from that and that has potential. But there's a sense that you've done the work, and now there's great potential in it. And I feel there's this real calm energy, and then there's this real excitement, buoyant, active energy. And I feel I can read it like this, saying that in this meditation state, watch and wait, pay attention, be calm, be relaxed. Because when this potential, this opportunity comes, you'll need to be fearless and bold. You'll need to jump in and make the first move. You know, you might give your resume to a company, you never think, you know, it's all that to you. You think this company is the best in the world, and to give your resume, you think they're going to laugh at it, but you're bold and you give it anyway. It's that kind of energy. And also can read it this way, where in this space of calm and praying and asking questions and listening, learning to understand yourself from this calm space, you see this potential, you see this opportunity. The Ace of Cups is a gift from the universe. Now that gift is useless if we don't do anything with it. And so the universe offers us, our higher self offers us this potential, and because it's the Ace of Cups, this potential leads to fulfillment. It fulfills you on a very nurturing, heartfelt, soul level. And the universe says, watch and wait. Be bold and fearless. The opportunities are coming. Sit back until they do, and then jump on them. And then watch and wait, learn. And then something else will come up and you can take action. So this real sense of timing, this real sense of seeing, that's for me. I'm going to be bold. I'm going to step out of my comfort zone. I'm scared. But that's okay, because that's how I know I'm stretching myself. This gratitude, and this is longer, this is a journey longer than a week for you, pole number 2, but I feel this gratitude is going to permeate. I want to say, for some reason I've got 4 months, and I just feel like, yeah, 4, because you've got the 4 of Swords, you've got the 4 with the Badger spirit. I'm just feeling like the next 4 months. And you're going to look back at every stage and go, oh, I was so brave. I can't believe I did that. And you're going to be so grateful. You're going to be so grateful for these opportunities that you're getting, but that you're actually going for. You're going to be so grateful from this space of calmness and understanding, and allowing yourself to be who you are. Allowing yourself to stop sometimes, to look around you. And with this watch and wait, look around you. There's probably more there than meets the eye. It's probably not the first thing that stands out to you. That'll be the one that maybe you do make the move on. There might be something not as flashy, not as maybe good on paper. And when you see past that, you see the full potential, the full fulfillment of another offer. But I really feel this is you stepping into your life, the life that was meant for you, pole number 2. This sense of fill yourself with, and I was going to say fill yourself with confidence, but that's not in the ego sense. I'm better than everybody else. I'm going to get this job because I'm better. I'm going to do this because I'm better. I'll get the person that I like because I'm better. You know, it's not that. It's just that you believe in yourself. This makes you step out of your comfort zone. This be fearless and bold. It's going to take courage. It's going to take guts to actually take that step. Now, I'm not saying the step is going to be so enormous, but it might just be saying hello to somebody. But that can put us out of our comfort zone. That can give us, you know, sweaty palms and make us nervous and make us think, oh no, I can't do this. Sometimes it's as simple as saying hello to somebody, striking up a conversation. And I feel you're going to be embracing that. And you'll be so grateful, my friends. So much possibilities in your life because you're starting to see them and you're starting to take action on them. You're starting to grab them and go, oh, I'm going to do this, even though I'm scared and I'm nervous and I might mess it up. It's okay. I'm going to do it anyway. And I think you'll be surprised where this leads. I think you'll be really surprised. I'm going to leave you with those messages, pole number 2. Love and light, my friends. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pole number 3. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's have a look at what messages Spirit has for you this week. The overall energy is money. Beautiful. Look at that green. Oh my goodness. You've got the 10 of Cups. You've got the 6 of Cups. You've got Owl Spirit with you see clearly now. And you have Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Beautiful energy. Okay, pole number 3. You've got money. And the card says, all my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. And I feel in your reading, pole number 3, it's like don't focus on the money. And that will come on its own. And I'm feeling, I don't know why with the Turtle Spirit, but I'm feeling it'll come in maybe from a channel that you just weren't even expecting. Slow and steady wins the race. So it might trickle in from this side job that you've got, a hobby that you've got, but I see it as something that you didn't think was very important, or something that you didn't place a lot of value in, not in the sense that you don't value it, but you didn't place value on it that you could make money out of it. You didn't think people would value it enough to pay for it. So there's this sense of money coming in, but maybe not through a traditional job, maybe not from where you thought it would come in. And I feel the money card is here to say the money will take care of itself, pole number 3. Yes, we still need to live. We need to pay our bills. We need to eat. But focusing on too much of the money is somehow going to take this fulfillment away. No, sorry, Spirit's just said that's not correct. This fulfillment is going to encompass everything. That includes money, because even if we don't want a lot of money, money still helps us live. So to be fulfilled, we have to be able to pay our rent. We have to be able to pay our bills. If not, we're not living a joyous and fulfilled life. So know that the money matters will be taken care of. There's also a sense here with a card that says, all my finances are now in divine order. So this is a way of saying, look, pole number 3, if you want to focus on money, focus on getting out of debt if you're in debt. Focus on, where do you spend your money? How do you spend your money? Are you frivolous? Do you buy things that then just sit in a cupboard? Do you buy things like shop to make yourself feel better? Do you feel that by, you know, I've worked so hard to make this money, I can spend it how I want? Is it an entitlement? So when you go to the shop and splurge, or when you pay maybe a lot of money on meals at restaurants, do you feel that's an entitlement for how hard you work? Now, I'm not judging here, pole number 3. That's for you to do. That's for you to see where you may not be spending your money wisely, what you're spending your money on that actually doesn't really bring you joy. It's just makes you feel good at the time, and then afterwards whatever you bought is in the garage or in a cupboard, or you know, do you have a lot of clothes in your wardrobe that have still got the tags on that you've never worn and possibly will never wear? It's that kind of energy. So if you're going to focus on money, focus on how you spend it. Focus on, if you're in debt, how you can get out of debt. So become wise with your money. And that's not to say become stingy. That's not the energy at all. It's just be smart with it. Be wise. I really get the word wise. Just be wise. Because there's a sense here, pole number 3. The cards are beautiful. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. And I feel in your reading, pole number 3, this is fulfillment of something that you've been dreaming of for such a long time. So I feel for some of you, this is finding your purpose. This is, or if you don't find it, aligning with something that kind of gets you on that track. There's this sense of, you might have always wanted to work with animals or nature, or you know, when you were young, you loved that. Maybe you wanted to work with lollies, or I don't know, I just got a bakery and sugar and candy and that kind of thing. And have you found a job that fulfills that? Because there's this sense of, and it doesn't have to go back as far as childhood. Maybe you studied something in school that you loved and then just couldn't get a profession in that area. Now it's coming. But there's this sense of, don't look at the money, look at how it fulfills you. Because there's a sense that the money will come on its own. If you're changing jobs to go to a job that's more fulfilling for you, the money card is saying, okay, then the money might not be as good. But don't worry about that. You're fulfilled. So every day you go to work, you're going to be happy. There's this energy that accompanies you when you go to work and you're happy, and you're not clock watching. You want to be there. The money will come. It might take time, but this reading, it's not all about the money. Now, for some of you, I just, got a message from Spirit. Now, obviously, this is a general reading, so it could just be one person, it could be a group of you, but there's this sense that money is going to open doors for you. So I don't know if this is an inheritance, is if this is your savings, you're selling a house and you're going to go for this fulfillment, this opportunity. You're going to use, you know, sell your home and go out into the world and fulfill a dream. You might win money, but there's a sense here of money opening doors to fulfillment. But that's just a small, like, it, I just had to say it because it popped into my head, but that won't be for everyone. I think the money card for the majority of poll number 3, those that have selected it, is really more so, don't base everything on money. Don't, make sure your money's in order, but don't make it all about the money. That doesn't mean don't hope for money, don't wish for a good income, don't, so you can, you know, have a more comfortable lifestyle. No, not at all. But this journey, don't make it all about the money, because the money will take care of itself. But a long held wish, really, you just, there's something that's going to enable you to fulfill that. You're just going to find yourself just thinking in the right place at the right time. And it's this slow and steady wins the race. It's just that, you know, I'm looking at the 2 greens here, and it's just that slow and steady as you grow this, whatever this is for you, this fulfillment, this job, this person, this lifestyle, this that leads to fulfillment. It's slow and steady. The money will come in. I'm just feeling whatever it is, you'll probably be able to, you know, if it's a hobby that you love doing, you might actually be able to turn it into a job, turn it into a business. And you've got this owl spirit, and it says you see clearly now. And I'm just thinking that as you progress through this, or as you see how something, you're actually going to be able to achieve something. You're going to be able to achieve this dream. There's a sense of seeing clearly. Or maybe when you stop hoping for the money, you focus on something else that enables you to see clearly. Again, for a small minority of you, this money might open doors where you can see more clearly. So take that as it resonates. But there's a sense of being focused here. And also a sense of spirit saying, what will you focus on, poll number 3? Will you focus just on the outcome? On what it will give you? On what you can get from it? Or will you focus on the joy that this, fulfilling this dream, will bring you? On the joy of maybe this dream, it fulfills you, so then you're overflowing and then you can give back. So it's kind of like, what are you focused on? Now, Spirit's just said, the money is not the enemy here. We can focus on money. We can, as spiritual people, loving people on our journey, please don't think that money is evil, you know, or if you're aspiring to have lots of money, you're some way not a spiritual person. That's not the case at all. But I think what Spirit's trying to say in this reading, this, whatever leads to this fulfillment, if it's a job, a relationship, moving to a new place, whatever this opportunity is that leads you to this fulfillment, I feel that Spirit's saying, if you're just looking at the money, the possibility at the beginning, the potential of this journey will look like it's lacking. If you're just looking at how much money it's going to bring you in, how much abundance it's going to bring you in the sense of finances, this journey will look lacking. It will lack. And this path is so much more than just the money. The money will be part of this fulfillment. There's no question of that. But as you set off on this journey, if you're focused on making big bucks, you might turn it down because that's not on the table to begin with, but it comes later. I'm going to leave you with those messages, pole number 3. Love and light, my friends. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, pole number 4. Thank you for joining me. Let's have a look at what messages Spirit has for you this week. Your overall energy is love. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Swords, Groundhog Spirit with time to let go, and Bee Spirit, sweet results await. That's beautiful. Oh, this energy is gorgeous, my friends. Very nurturing, very loving, heartfelt energy. So your overall energy, my friends, is love. And the card says it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. In this reading, I'm really feeling, in a lot of the readings we've been getting self-worth and love, and that's for the month of February, but I even believe for the month of January was all about our self-worth and understanding ourselves and learning to love all aspects of ourselves. And I feel for you in this reading, pole number 4, there's a sense that love is going to guide you in order to be able to let go of what no longer serves you, so that you can move forward. Sweet results await to a sweeter life, a kinder life, a life more in line with yourself. And this love, this can be romantic love, it can be love for a family, for friends, love of our pets, love of where we live, love of how we live, love on every level. But it's also love about yourself, loving you, pole number 4, loving yourself. And I feel that, I love how the card says it's not about finding love. We find companionship, we find a partner, but love, we don't find love, we are love. And when we find a partner, we share that love. They are love, we are love, and we share it, we bring it together. And I really feel in this reading, I don't often sort of get much, I mean, my readings are general, so I do get different energies that you can apply to any area of your life, including love, definitely, including romantic relationships. But I'm kind of feeling, pole number 4, that this is about love. This is about self-love, but it's also about loving others. And I find with this Bee Spirit, sweet results await. I feel like there's the sweetness of being in love, the sweetness of being able to share the love that's in your heart. But there's a process to go through within yourself, pole number 4 first. I feel this love of self, this Queen of Cups, knowing and understanding yourself, being comfortable with yourself, comfortable with your emotions, comfortable with who and what you are. There's a sense here, the Queen of Cups, she knows what fulfills her. And the Queen of Cups in the positive energy, she's open to receive. And she'll receive things that fulfill her, which one of them is love. The cups can actually portray our heart. And the queens are that receptive energy. They receive. And there's almost this sense, pole number 4, that in giving yourself love, you're then open to receive love. And like I said, that doesn't have to just be romantic. That can be on all levels. And this Ace of Swords is really like when you open yourself up like that, you open your heart chakra, this clarity comes through. Now the Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe. So I see this Ace of Swords as like the universe bringing you clarity on something. It can be messages, it can just be ideas, something somebody says, something you say to somebody else, and it just makes you go, oh wow, wow. But there's this sense of, as you open your heart, you also open your mind. And it's almost like it opens up your world, pole number 4, to opportunities and things that you never would have dreamt of. So if you are looking for love, pole number 4, this can be just opening your heart. Enables your mind to blossom. You're less deciding, I just want somebody with dark hair and blue eyes or something like that. You know, suddenly you just see things differently, you feel things differently, you make choices from a different place. And sometimes when we make choices from a different place, when we make choices from our heart, when we make choices from our aligned and inner self, suddenly we feel like we've got so many more choices. It's not that you didn't have any choice. It's that we place limits on ourselves. We place limits on, no, I see it like this, I see it like that, I don't want this, I don't want that, it's got to be like this. And it limits us. So there's this sense of opening up, and suddenly there's so many more choices. It also, pole number 4, it opens you up, like the groundhog spirit says, time to let go. It opens you up to let go. And in the letting go, and I think it's these preconceived notions, it's this list that you had in your head of how somebody should look, how somebody should be, because this can also be jobs, and it can be a relationship with colleagues, it can be anything. So it's the limits we place on things because we think, no, that's not how I saw it, that's not, no, that's not really my thing. But we change and we evolve and we grow, so our thing is always changing. That doesn't resonate with me 5 years ago might resonate with you now. So there's a sense that you'll be letting go. I feel like you're going to be letting go of definitely your perception of things, but letting go of your control on things. If it doesn't look exactly how I want it to look, I don't want it. When we open our heart chakra, when we really come to things with a clear and open heart and mind, both of them opened, gosh, things change. We let go of so much. so much judgment. And then we've got the bee spirit, and it says sweet results await. Once you let go of how things should be, I feel things will open up. And that can be in love for you, pole number 4, if that's what you're searching for, or apply the energy in any area of your life. But there's a sweetness that comes in. And I love the word sweet because it's gentle, it's kind, it feels aligned, it feels right, it feels connected. The results that are coming are just going to be perfect for you, pole number 4. But there's some letting go, there's some changing of perspectives, there's opening of the heart chakra, opening your mind to different things, to new things. I really want to say it's really going to change the way you see the world and see situations and people. But there's this real sense of you seeing and feeling different about things because your perception has changed, because you're now working from a vibration of love as opposed to a vibration of judgment or ego focus, where it's kind of like it has to be like this or it has to be like that, or you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see, pole number 4, how your life changes. Embrace this gentle, this nurturing, loving energy. It's really, you know, we think gentle energy doesn't move us forward. It's, we've got to get in there and we've got to plow, we've got to do, we've got to work. But this gentle energy can flip our world completely. It can make things happen that no pushing or forcing or controlling can ever bring about. A gentle energy is not weak. I'm going to leave you with those messages, my friends. Love and light, pole number 4. Take good care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.